Chocolate addiction, more than just a sweet tooth. For many people who struggle with weight or emotional eating, chocolate feels less like a treat and more like a compulsion. It isn't simply a matter of enjoying the taste. For some, the pull of chocolate is so strong it feels like an addiction. Science shows us why this particular food holds such power. Chocolate combines sugar and fat in a way that directly stimulates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the same feel-good chemical linked to reinforcement in drugs and alcohol. On top of that, chocolate contains mood-altering compounds such as theobromine and small amounts of caffeine, which provide a subtle lift in energy and alertness. There are also trace substances like phenylethylamine, sometimes called the love molecule, and even tiny amounts of cannabinoid-like compounds. Although these substances are too weak in isolation to create dependence, together with sugar and fat they amplify cravings and make chocolate hard to resist. Another reason chocolate is such a comfort food lies in its ability to trigger the release of endorphins, the body's natural opioids. For someone who is stressed, anxious or lonely, that rush of calm and pleasure can feel like emotional relief. Over time, the brain learns to associate moments of discomfort with reaching for chocolate, turning the habit into a cycle that is difficult to break. This is particularly challenging for those trying to manage their weight, as chocolate is dense in calories and can quickly lead to blood sugar swings, overeating and guilt, feeding right back into the comfort eating loop. Breaking this cycle requires both awareness and practical strategies. The first step is noticing the triggers. Many people reach for chocolate when their mood dips, not because they are truly hungry. Changing the environment also helps. If chocolate is not easily available, the temptation is easier to resist. One of the most effective tools, especially for those following a keto lifestyle, is swapping out regular chocolate for the wide range of sugar-free alternatives now available. These low-carb options satisfy the initial craving without sending blood sugar soaring or reinforcing the sugar-fat addiction cycle. Beyond food, finding new ways to self-soothe, whether through a walk, journaling, deep breathing or connecting with a friend, can gradually replace the comfort role that chocolate has played. Chocolate may not qualify as an addictive substance in the same sense as alcohol or nicotine, but for anyone caught in the cycle of emotional and comfort eating, it can feel every bit as controlling. Understanding that it is not simply a matter of weak willpower, but rather the result of brain chemistry, emotional triggers and learned behavior, is empowering. With the right mindset, healthier swaps and supportive habits, it is entirely possible to break free from chocolate's grip and build a better relationship with food. Disclaimer: this article is intended for general informational and entertainment purposes only. It is not medical advice, and it should not be used as a substitute for professional diagnosis or treatment. Always seek the guidance of a qualified healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, exercise routine, or medication. Stay updated on the latest news, connect, interact, and more on KETONET. The app is available on the Apple Store and Google Play.